moving forward, let's take a look at this double zigzag on the Great Britain pound US dollar. So let's write here that this is a double zigzag. This is a double zigzag. Make it out of this color and out of this level. And these are the shapes for it. So double zigzag. So let's go in and take a look at this structure. So this is the beginning of the move. So these are the highs. These are the highs I'm looking for. So these are the highs, and let's mark also the end of the move. These are the lows. Like this. And then basically we are looking for a nice A, B, C, the first zigzag, and the first zigzag looks to be something like this, like an A and the B and the C, A, and then the B wave to be here, then the B wave to be here, and then looking for another move to the downside, if I may say so. So the first zigzag from my point of view, looking for something like this. So A, B, and C. Then a possible X wave. And then another A and B and C for the second zigzag. Or maybe this is just the A to the downside, A, B, C, X, and then A, B, C. So probably more likely to have something like this. And this to be the X wave. And this to be the zigzag. So based on our previous analysis that we've made here, ABC, ABC, X, and then ABC. See how different a textbook image looks when looking at it, and how different it is than the reality on the currency markets. So basically, this should be our wave A. Then we have a retracement for the B wave to the upside. And then we have a nice retracement for the C wave to the downside. So A, B, C. Let me take a trend line here so that we know that these are different. So nice A, B, C, and then an X wave. And this A, B, C, it was forming our first zigzag in the form of a W here. Then we have another A, B, C for the second zigzag A. B, let's see, and this would be the Y, and then definitely the connective wave between the two is going to be the X wave here. So A, B, C to the upside. Now as you can see on this structure here, A, B, C that is forming the first W, an X wave, and then another A, B, C that is forming the second W, and this whole correction will end, for example, the wave of a higher degree. I'm just saying now that let's assume, I'm not saying that this is the case, let's assume that this would have been a third wave of a higher degree, so you should make it 16 and of a higher degree, let's make it green. So a third wave like this, and a fourth wave like this. So this is how your labeling should look like at the end of the fourth wave here. It should state C Y, and 4. C of this degree, so ending this ABC of this degree as one zigzag, W of this degree ending the double zigzag WXY, and 4 as this degree ending the whole correction from the third wave to the fourth wave to the downside. So it's not that complex, but as long as you are respecting the rules. Now, the first wave, the wave A here needs to have a 5-wave structure. So this is more likely something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the form of a leading diagonal. So this looks like a 1. So a smaller 1 of this degree. Two, 3, or even 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then correcting by a nice ABC for the B wave. Corrected by a nice ABC. And then you have the second zigzag in the form of an impulsive move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A nice 5-way structure to the downside for the C wave, for the second part of the first zigzag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the second impulsive move. And there you go. That makes the whole ABC being done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and C here. The first zigzag, and this zigzag is labeled W. Then you have an X wave, and this X wave can go all the way up to retrace the W. The only condition for the X wave is that it should retrace the W wave. So the whole structure here, not the C wave, but the whole structure here, should be retraced by 20%. So that would make a nice ABC. ABC here, and a nice ABC of this degree. But the B wave the X wave can be any corrective pattern. So A, B, and C of this degree. And then you have the second zigzag, and with the second zigzag, basically we are looking at still at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way structure, 5-way structure for the first wave, for wave A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Corrected by an ABC here for the B wave, and then you have another 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is how it should be labeled. The double zigzag. You have the first zigzag, the W, X, and then Y, and this is the structure for the double zigzag on this amount. Now I will have another example on the next recording based on the US dollar Japanese yen on the daily chart. But this is the structure: 535 connected by an X wave, and then 535 ABC, X, ABC that goes and are being called W, X, and Y. So stay tuned for the next recording, for the next example of the double zigzag, and after that we will move on a triple zigzag. Now, if double zigzags are rare, then triple zigzags are extremely rare, but nevertheless, on the currency markets they come true. true. So stay tuned, please.